Welcome back to the journey of becoming a homeowner. In part one of this series, we covered the fundamentals of home ownership with the benefits and responsibilities of owning a home. You also now have a good foundation on the terms used in the home buying process. Now, it's time to dive into the detailed steps of the home buying process. Whether you're already familiar with some of these steps, or just starting out, this section will give you a clear guide through every part of the journey. From assessing your financial situation to finally holding the keys to your new home, we'll break down the process in a clear, step-by-step format. So what will you learn in this segment? First, you'll discover how to assess your financial situation. We'll review the importance of keeping your credit score in shape, determine your budget, and get pre-approved for a mortgage. Knowing your numbers is the first big step towards success. Next, you'll learn how to define your home preferences, from choosing the right location to identifying the features that best suit your lifestyle. We'll explore how to research the market and get the right insights to help you make informed decisions. We'll also walk you through the process of finding and hiring a realtor who knows the real estate market well and can guide you through the intricacies of the local real estate scene. Once you're ready to start house hunting, we'll talk about how to evaluate properties, compare listings, and finally, make an offer on your future home. You'll also learn about key conditions like home inspections and title reviews. And that's not all. Securing financing, working with real estate lawyers, and closing the deal are all vital steps. We'll cover what to expect from the day you sign the documents to the moment you're handed the keys to your new home. By the end of this section, you'll have a solid understanding of the entire process, from financial planning and pre-approval to the final moments of moving in. We'll even touch on current market trends in Alberta to give you a snapshot of what's happening right now. You're one step closer to unlocking the door to your new home. So let's get to it and dive into the home buying process, a roadmap that will take you from dreaming about your future home to unlocking the door and stepping inside. Now, don't worry. This process may seem a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to guide you through it. Let's jump into it, step by step. We'll begin at the top. Step 1, assessing your financial situation. Credit score, the first gatekeeper. Before we even start dreaming about paint colors or backyard barbecues, let's tackle one of the most important numbers in your life, your credit score. Think of your credit score as your financial reputation. It tells lenders how reliable you are with money, and it can make the difference between getting approved for a mortgage at a great interest rate or being politely shown the door. In Canada, this number typically ranges from 300 to 900. If you're sitting at 680 or higher, you're in a pretty good spot. Below that, don't panic. You can still get approved, but it may come with higher interest rates or fewer options. Here's the good news. Checking your score is easy and free. Head over to Equifax Canada or TransUnion Canada, the two main credit bureaus. Or, if you like a friendlier interface, check out services like Borrowell or Credit Karma. They'll give you a quick snapshot of where you stand. Now, if your score isn't quite where you'd like it to be, don't stress. There are proven ways to boost it. Pay your bills on time, even the small ones. Missed payments are like red flags to lenders. Keep your credit card balances low. Aim to use less than 30% of your limit. Avoid applying for too much new credit right before buying a home. Lenders don't like to see you suddenly racking up new debt. Hold on to your old accounts. The longer your credit history, the better. And once that's in order, next up, ready to move on. It's time to talk about that B word, how much house you can truly afford. This is where the reality check really kicks in. It's not just about how much the bank says you can borrow, but how much you can comfortably live with month after month. Big difference. Start with the basics. Take a good, honest look at your income, expenses and savings. How much is coming in, how much is going out, and how much you've been able to tuck away. And please, don't build a budget that forces you to live off instant noodles and tap water for the next 30 years. That's not home ownership, that's survival training. To make this easier, we've put together a free budgeting template. You'll find the link in the description below. It's designed specifically for future homeowners like you. This tool will help you map out your monthly income, subtract all your regular expenses, and still leave room for the fun stuff. Weekend getaways, hockey tickets, maybe even the occasional splurge on that double-shot latte. Here's the golden rule. Your dream home should fit both your budget and your lifestyle. Owning a home is about building stability and wealth, not about becoming house poor, when your house looks great but you can't afford to furnish it or enjoy life outside of it. So, as you run the numbers, keep this in mind. A sustainable budget is the foundation of stress-free home ownership. And trust me, nothing feels better than unlocking your front door knowing you can actually afford to enjoy living there. And here's the big one, getting pre-approved for a mortgage. Think of this step as getting the VIP wristband at a concert. Without it, you're standing at the back of the line hoping you'll get in. With it, you walk straight through the gates, and the sellers know you mean business. So what does pre-approval actually involve? Let's break it down. First, you'll sit down with a lender. This could be a bank, credit union, or a mortgage broker who shops around for the best deal. You'll hand over some documents. Proof of income, like your pay stubs, T4 slips, or notices of assessment from the CRA if you're self-employed. Employment details to show you've got steady work. A list of debts and assets. Yes, that means everything from your car loan to that student loan, still hanging around, but also your savings, RRSPs or investments. Government ID and SIN, so they know you're really you. And brace yourself, they'll pull your credit score from Equifax or TransUnion. That number, ideally above 680, tells them how trustworthy you are with money. Once they've reviewed your financial life story, the lender will run something called the mortgage stress test, which isn't about whether you stress-eat chips on Sunday night. It's the government's way of making sure you can still afford your mortgage if interest rates go up. You'll need to qualify at the Bank of Canada's rate, currently 5.25%, or your contracted rate plus 2%, whichever is higher. If all goes well, you'll get a pre-approval letter that says exactly how much you can borrow, the interest rate, and how long that rate is guaranteed, usually 90 to 120 days. That's your golden ticket. It shows sellers you're not just dreaming about buying, you're financially ready to do it. By the way, if you're finding this breakdown helpful, share it with your friends or family and hit that like button so we know you want more videos like this. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and tap the bell icon. Alright, now that your finances are in check, let's move on to step 2, defining your home preferences. This is the fun part, envisioning what your ideal home looks like. But beyond just dreaming, it's important to balance your desires with practical considerations. Start by thinking about the type of home that fits your current and future lifestyle needs. Here are key factors to consider when narrowing down your options in Calgary. 1. Type of property. Calgary offers a wide range of housing options, from suburban bungalows and townhouses to downtown condos and rural acreages. Ask yourself, single-family homes. Do you need a detached home with a yard for privacy and space, ideal for families or those who want room for future growth? Condos or apartments. Would a low-maintenance, centrally located condo or apartment suit your lifestyle better? especially if you enjoy urban living and want proximity to restaurants, shops, and public transit. O, townhouses or duplexes. These can offer a compromise between space and affordability, often with some shared amenities, but more privacy than condos. O, acreages or rural homes. If you prefer a quieter lifestyle with more land, think about properties on the outskirts of the city where you can enjoy nature and space. Two, location considerations. Commute to work or school. How important is proximity to your workplace, your children's school, or key amenities? Consider commute times, public transit availability, and neighbourhood walkability. Neighbourhood preferences. Do you prefer a vibrant, active urban setting like Beltline or Inglewood? Or are you looking for a quieter, family-oriented community like Tuscany or Evergreen? Each Calgary neighbourhood has its own distinct character, so research what's important to you: schools, parks, shopping, or cultural amenities. Future growth of the area. Some neighbourhoods are up and coming, with developments and amenities being added. Are you willing to invest in an area that's still developing for long-term value, or do you prefer something more established? 3. Space requirements and layout. Size of the home. Consider how many bedrooms and bathrooms you'll need now and in the future. Do you need extra space for guests, a home office, or future children? Think long-term about your family's growth or changes in your lifestyle. Open concept versus traditional layout. Does an open floor plan suit your entertaining style, or do you prefer clearly defined rooms? Each has its advantages, so think about how you like to use your space. Outdoor space. Do you need a backyard or garden, or is a balcony or shared green space enough? Outdoor space can be a significant factor in your enjoyment of the home, especially in Calgary's varying seasons. 4. Lifestyle and amenities. Proximity to nature. Calgary offers easy access to parks, rivers, and hiking trails. Is living near nature important to you? Consider neighbourhoods near Bow River, Fish Creek Park, or Nose Hill. Home amenities. What are your must-have amenities? This could include a modern kitchen, a finished basement, or a garage. Also, think about future upgrades or renovations you may want to make. Buying a fixer-upper can be a great way to add value, but only if you're prepared for the work and cost. Community features. Some areas of Calgary offer more community amenities like local recreation centres, swimming pools, or neighbourhood associations. Are these features important to you, or are you more focused on the home itself? Five. Affordability and long-term goals. Current budget. Know what you can comfortably afford. Calgary's housing market varies greatly depending on the area and type of home. Be clear on how much you're willing to spend up front and in the long term for maintenance and upkeep. Investment potential. Think about your long-term goals. Is this home a starter property, or are you looking for a place to settle for the next 10 to 20 years? Some neighbourhoods appreciate more quickly, and certain types of homes may offer better returns on investment. And don't forget to research the market. Spend some time looking at online listings, visiting open houses, and getting to know the neighbourhoods that catch your eye. Step 3 is a biggie: hiring a realtor. Finding the right real estate agent is crucial You want someone who knows the Alberta market inside and out, but it's more than just local expertise. Look for a licensed realtor with qualities that can make all the difference in your home buying journey. Here are some key qualities to consider. Experience and knowledge. A realtor who has a solid track record and experience with buyers in the local market can offer invaluable insights and help you avoid common pitfalls. Strong communication skills. You'll be working closely with your realtor, so having someone who listens, communicates clearly, and keeps you informed throughout the process is key. Negotiation skills. A great realtor will negotiate effectively on your behalf to ensure you get the best deal possible from the offer to closing. Availability. Make sure your realtor is available and committed to helping you when you need them, especially in a fast-moving market. Ethics and professionalism. Look for someone who conducts themselves with integrity and professionalism, keeping your best interests in mind. Importantly, make sure your realtor is registered with the Real Estate Council of Alberta, RECA, the licensing body that regulates real estate professionals in Alberta. You can verify their licensing status on the RECA website to ensure they are qualified to handle your transaction. Once you've found the one, and I'm talking about the realtor, not the house, you'll sign a buyer representation agreement to formalize the relationship. This agreement outlines the duties of your realtor and your responsibilities as a client, ensuring you're both on the same page throughout the process. Now, you're ready for the hunt. Step 4 is where the fun ramps up: house hunting. Now that you have a budget and a realtor, it's time to start visiting properties. Whether it's open houses or private viewings, get out there and see what's available. As you compare listings, here are some key areas you should focus on. 1. Location. Consider proximity to work, schools, public transportation, shopping centres, and other amenities. Location is often the most important factor because it affects your lifestyle and the property's future value. 2. Size and layout. Look at the square footage, the number of bedrooms and bathrooms, and the overall layout. Think about how the space meets your current and future needs. 3. Price. Compare the asking price of the home to your budget and similar properties in the neighbourhood. Is it priced fairly based on its condition and location? 4. Condition of the property. Evaluate the age of the property, the state of the roof, foundation, and any major systems like plumbing, electrical, and heating. Keep in mind that newer homes might have fewer immediate maintenance needs. 5. Features and amenities. Does the home have features that are important to you, such as a backyard, garage, or modern kitchen? Does it offer extras like a finished basement, home office, or smart home technology? 6. Potential for appreciation. Consider the future resale value of the home. Is the neighbourhood growing, or are there any upcoming developments that could boost the property's value? While it's important to compare all these factors, not every home will tick all the boxes. Here are some areas where you might consider compromising. Cosmetic features. If the location and layout are great, but the decor isn't to your taste, remember that cosmetic changes can be made over time. A fresh coat of paint or updated fixtures can transform the space without a huge investment. Size versus location. If the home in your ideal location is slightly smaller than you hoped, consider whether you can make the space work. Location is something you can't change, but you can always find ways to maximize the space you have. Features and amenities. While everyone dreams of having a home with every bell and whistle, it might be worth compromising on a feature or two, like a pool or extra bedroom, if the home otherwise fits your needs and budget. Work with your realtor to evaluate each property and narrow down the ones that best meet your needs. In the end, finding the right balance between your must-haves and your nice-to-haves will help you land the perfect home. Step 5. Making an offer. You've found that special one. Now it's time to make your move. With your realtor's help, you'll prepare an offer that includes the price, conditions, and a closing date. It's important to include conditions like financing approval, a home inspection, and a review of the property title. These conditions protect you by allowing you to back out of the deal or renegotiate if something doesn't check out. Now, what does it mean to waive conditions? Essentially, waiving a condition means you are removing a contingency, like financing or inspection, from your offer, signaling that you are fully committed to purchasing the home no matter what. This can make your offer more attractive to the seller, but it also comes with risks. For example, if you waive the home inspection and later discover costly repairs are needed, you'll be responsible for those costs. So, you'll want to be very sure before waiving any conditions. When it comes to negotiating, here are some basic aspects to consider. 1. Start with a fair offer. Based on your research and comparable sales in the area, present an offer that reflects the market value. If it's too low, the seller might not take you seriously, while too high could mean you're overpaying. 2. Be prepared to compromise. Negotiation often requires give and take. Determine your non-negotiables ahead of time and be willing to be flexible on other aspects like the closing date or minor repairs. 3. Understand the seller's motivations. Knowing why the seller is moving can give you an edge. If they're in a hurry to sell, they may be more willing to negotiate on price or conditions. Conversely, if they're not in a rush, they might hold out for their asking price. 4. Use contingencies to your advantage. Leverage the conditions you've included in your offer to strengthen your position. If you have financing and inspection conditions, you can use these to negotiate repairs or price reductions based on the findings. 5. Keep emotions in check. It's easy to get emotionally attached to a property, but maintaining a level head during negotiations can lead to better outcomes. Approach discussions rationally and be prepared to walk away if the terms aren't right. 6. Communicate clearly. Make sure your realtor conveys your offer and any counter-offers effectively. Clear communication can help avoid misunderstandings and keep negotiations on track. The seller might accept your offer, counter it, or reject it. This is where the art of negotiation comes into play. Be patient and flexible. It's all part of the process. Step 6. Fulfilling conditions. This is the nitty-gritty. You'll arrange for a home inspection to check the property's condition, and it's crucial to hire a certified home inspector for this job. They will evaluate critical areas of the home, including roofing. Check for signs of wear, leaks, or damage. Foundation. Look for cracks, settling, or moisture issues. Electrical systems. Ensure that the wiring is up to code and functioning properly. Plumbing. Inspect for leaks, water pressure issues, and drainage. HVAC systems. Assess the heating and cooling systems for efficiency and condition. Interior and exterior conditions. Check for any signs of mold, pests, or structural issues. If anything comes up, and trust me, there's always something, you might need to renegotiate the offer based on the inspection findings. Next, it's time to finalize your financing by completing your mortgage application. Your realtor can assist you in gathering the necessary documents and information needed for the application. Additionally, a mortgage broker can help you navigate this process and find the best loan options for your situation. Don't forget to have your lawyer review the title and other legal documents to ensure there are no hidden issues like liens or easements. This is where title insurance comes in. Title insurance protects you from potential claims against the property's title, covering issues that may arise after the purchase, such as undisclosed liens or ownership disputes. It's an essential safeguard that can save you from costly legal battles down the line. Step 7. Finalising the purchase. Okay, you've made it through the tough stuff. Finances, inspections, negotiations, and now we're at step 7. Finalising the purchase. This is the part where things start to feel very real. Once all the conditions in your offer are satisfied, like financing and inspection, you'll remove those conditions. In plain English, this means your offer is now firm and the deal is official. No more safety nets. At this point, you'll also need to put some money on the table, a deposit. In Alberta, deposits typically range from 1% to 5% of the purchase price. For example, on a $500,000 home, that could mean anywhere from $5,000 to $25,000. This isn't just pocket change. It's your way of showing the seller, yes, I'm serious, I'm committed, and I'm not backing out. Now, here's an important detail. That deposit doesn't go straight into the seller's wallet. Instead, it's usually paid to the listing brokerage, that's the real estate company representing the seller. They'll hold it safely in a trust account until the deal closes. Then, on closing day, it will be applied toward your down payment. So essentially, it's not extra money, it's part of your home purchase funds, just moved earlier in the process. This step is often the emotional turning point for buyers, because once that deposit clears, it hits you. I'm really buying a house. It's both thrilling and a little terrifying, but mostly thrilling. All right, we're in the home stretch now. Step 8, prepare for closing. Think of this stage as the dress rehearsal before opening night. Everything has to be in place, the spotlight's on, and you don't want to trip over the curtain cord. This is where your real estate lawyer takes center stage. Their job? To comb through the mountain of closing documents, transfer the title into your name, and double-check that there are no surprises like liens, easements, or long-lost relatives claiming they still own half the backyard. A good lawyer makes sure the deal is airtight. Next up, home insurance. Your lender is not handing over hundreds of thousands of dollars without knowing that their and your investment is protected. So before you close, you'll need to arrange your home insurance and provide proof to your lender. Pro tip: shop around for quotes, compare coverage, and make sure it fits your home's needs, not just the lowest monthly premium. And finally, don't skip the final walkthrough. This is your chance to play detective. Walk through the house and check. Are the agreed upon repairs done? Is the furnace still there? Or did the seller decide to take it as a parting gift? Are the appliances working as expected? It's not about being picky. It's about making sure the home is in the exact condition you signed off on. So, in short, lawyer reviews the documents, insurance gets locked in, and you do one last lap around your future home. Once those boxes are ticked, you're ready to step onto the final stage, closing day. Here it is, the day you've been waiting for, closing day. Think of it as graduation day for homeowners. You've studied hard, passed all the tests, financial and otherwise, and now you're finally getting the diploma. Except in this case, it comes with a set of shiny new keys. On closing day, a few big things happen. First, you'll sign the final documents. This includes the transfer of title and your mortgage paperwork. Don't worry, you're not alone in this. Your real estate lawyer will walk you through every signature, making sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. Second, your lawyer will handle the transfer of funds from your lender to the seller. This is also the point where you'll need to pay your closing costs. In Alberta and across Canada, closing costs usually range from 1.5% to 4% of the purchase price. So what do these closing costs actually cover? They can include things like legal fees for your lawyer's work, title insurance to protect you from hidden ownership issues, property transfer taxes or land title registration fees, adjustments for utilities or property taxes. For example, reimbursing the seller if they prepaid property taxes past your move-in date. Here's the key takeaway. Make sure you have these funds ready and available, because without them, the deal can't close smoothly. Once all the money is squared away and the paperwork is complete, the property title is transferred into your name and, drumroll please, you finally get the keys to your new home. Congratulations! You're not just a buyer anymore, you're officially a homeowner. You did it! You've crossed the finish line. The papers are signed, the keys are in your hand, and now comes the fun and slightly chaotic part. Moving in. First things first, before you get carried away with unpacking or picking out where the couch goes, make sure you update your address with the important folks. That includes your employer, banks, credit card companies, government agencies, and yes, even those online shopping subscriptions that somehow know your name by heart. You don't want your packages showing up at your old place. Next, let's talk about utilities. Get the essentials transferred into your name right away. Electricity, water, gas, internet. Trust me, you don't want to spend your first night in your brand new home without heat or Wi-Fi, unless you're into that pioneer lifestyle. It's also smart to create a moving checklist. This keeps you organised and saves you from that "where did I pack the coffee maker" moment at 6 a.m. the next morning. Include things like scheduling movers, checking that everything's working in the house, and settling any remaining closing costs if your lawyer hasn't already tied up those loose ends. And once the boxes are in, this is your chance to make it yours. Hang up your photos, pick the perfect spot for your favourite chair, or finally unpack that kitchen gadget you swore you'd use more. Personalise your space so it feels less like a house and more like a home. Oh, and don't forget the most important part. Celebrate. You've just pulled off one of the biggest milestones in life. So whether it's ordering pizza on the floor, surrounded by boxes, or hosting a housewarming party with friends and family, take the time to enjoy the moment. You've earned it. Okay, enough theory. Let's put this into practice. Meet Alex and Jamie. They've outgrown their apartment and are ready for home ownership as they plan to start their family. Your mission? Guide them through the journey, one decision at a time. And remember, every answer counts. Get it wrong, and Alex may be eating instant noodles for the next 25 years. It's Saturday morning. Alex and Jamie are scrolling listings over coffee. Alex says, "Should we check our credit scores?" Jamie waves him off. "We don't need that. We're awesome." What's the smartest first step? A. Check both their credit scores with Equifax or TransUnion. B. Call a realtor right away and start booking house tours. C. Estimate their budget loosely and check credit later. The winner is A. In Canada, your credit score is like your GPA, except instead of impressing your professor, you're impressing the bank. Checking it early helps avoid unpleasant surprises like finding out that your old cell phone bill from 2012 is still haunting you. Credit scores sorted, Alex and Jamie sit down with a budgeting template. Jamie says, "Why not just go big? We'll make more money later." What's the best move here? A. Stick to a realistic budget with income, expenses and saving. B. Max out their budget for the biggest, fanciest home possible. C. Keep mortgage payments below 40% of income. Ignore the rest. The smart choice is A. Sticking to a realistic budget ensures you're not house poor. Trust me, nobody wants to sit in their beautiful living room eating canned beans because the grocery budget vanished into the mortgage. Their realtor says, get pre-approved. Jamie's friend Sarah says, nah, wait until you find a house you like. What should they do? A. Get pre-approved now. B. Wait until they find the perfect house. C. Make an offer first, sort out the mortgage later. A. Pre-approval is like getting a golden ticket to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, except instead of chocolate, you get lower stress and more negotiating power. Waiting or skipping it is like showing up at an exam without studying, bold but not wise. Alex and Jamie tour a house. Big kitchen? Yes. Backyard? Perfect. But 90-minute commute and a roof that's older than dial-up internet. What's the best move? A. Make an offer anyway. B. Keep looking for something move-in ready with a shorter commute. C. Ask for a price reduction to cover repairs. B is the clear winner. Because sure, the big kitchen is nice, but if you're stuck in traffic 3 hours a day, you won't have the energy to cook in it. And let's be honest, commuting in Alberta winters, that's a level of commitment no one needs. Alex and Jamie are ready to make an offer. Should they protect themselves or gamble? What should they include? A. Conditions for financing and home inspection. B. Waive inspection to look competitive. C. Offer full asking price right away. D. Offer lower, no conditions. A. Conditions are like seatbelts. Sure, you can drive without them, but why would you? Financing and inspection protect you from hidden surprises like faulty wiring or a furnace that gives up mid-January. Alex and Jamie's offer is accepted. Their realtor reminds them it's time to pay a deposit to show they're serious. How much is the typical deposit in Alberta when buying a home? A. Around 1% to 5% of the purchase price, held in trust until closing. B. A flat $1,000 no matter the house price. C. Half of the down payment paid right away. D. No deposit needed, just promise to be good for it. The correct answer is after A. Deposits in Alberta are usually 1% to 5% of the purchase price, held in trust by the brokerage until closing. And no, telling the seller, "I'll Venmo you later," doesn't quite cut it in real estate. The inspection reveals a leaky faucet and aging wiring. Nothing catastrophic, but not exactly perfect either. What's the best response? A. Ask the seller to repair before closing. B. Ignore it and proceed. C. Negotiate a price reduction. D. Walk away completely. A. Though C is a close second. Minor issues are fixable, but negotiating saves time and headaches. Think of it like dating. You don't break up over a bad haircut, but you might ask them to fix it before family photos. Alex and Jamie are so focused on their down payment, they almost forget about closing costs. Oops. What should they expect to pay for closing costs in Alberta? A. Nothing. It's all covered by the seller. B. 1.5% to 4% of the purchase price, including lawyer fees, title insurance and adjustments. C. Whatever's left in their checking account after the down payment. D. Only the moving truck rental and pizza for their friends. B is correct. Closing costs in Alberta range from 1.5% to 4% of the purchase price. And while moving trucks and pizza are essential, sadly your lawyer doesn't accept pepperoni as payment. The lawyer's reviewing documents. The lender wants proof of insurance. One last walkthrough before signing. What's the right final step? A. Sign immediately. B. Arrange insurance and do the walkthrough first. C. Skip insurance. D. Request another inspection last minute. The answer is B. Always check the place and insure it. Otherwise, it's like buying a car without checking if the brakes work. Nobody wants that surprise on day one. And it's the night before closing. Alex and Jamie do their final walkthrough and notice the seller accidentally left a broken down treadmill in the basement. What's the best way to handle this? A. Shrug it off. It could be a free workout machine. B. Ask their realtor to request the seller remove it before closing. C. Cancel the whole deal immediately. D. Keep it and start charging people for basement gym memberships. The smart choice is ask the seller to remove it before closing. Sure, you could turn it into a quirky home gym, but let's be honest, that treadmill will probably just become a very expensive clothes rack. They've got the keys, boxes are everywhere, excitement is high. But what should they do first? A. Update their address with all important parties and celebrate. B. Only update banks and government first, delay the rest. C. Focus on unpacking and throw a party immediately. D. Delay utilities until they feel like it. The answer is A. Update addresses and utilities first, then crack open the champagne. Because trust me, nothing kills a housewarming faster than realizing the internet isn't hooked up and your fridge isn't running. Well, there you have it, the step-by-step journey of buying a home here in Alberta. From checking your credit score over morning coffee, all the way to picking up the keys and arguing over where the couch should go first. Alex and Jamie's story shows us that every decision matters. Buying a home isn't just about bricks and mortar. It's about preparing financially, asking the right questions, and making choices that set you up for success, not stress. And the best part? With the right knowledge and a good realtor by your side, the process doesn't have to feel overwhelming. Remember, a home should fit your lifestyle and your budget. Don't fall into the trap of being house poor. Take the time to plan, negotiate wisely, and celebrate smartly when you finally unlock that door. Congratulations, you've just completed this module, and you're officially way ahead of most first-time buyers. Give yourself a pat on the back, and maybe treat yourself to a celebratory coffee. If this video helped you understand the home buying journey a little better, do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Share it with a friend who's also dreaming of their first home, and let's spread the knowledge. We're here every week breaking down the Alberta home market, so hit subscribe and join the Jenga Homes community. And hey, tell us in the comments, which part of the home buying process feels the most intimidating to you? We'd love to hear your thoughts and maybe even tackle your questions in our next video. Until then, from Jenga Homes, wishing you smart decisions, smooth deals, and a stress-free move-in day. Catch you in the next one.